that were used. So there were a variety of tools that were layered to make this redevelopment financially feasible. Some of those were low-income housing tax credits to subsidize affordable units. Also, CDFI loans for pre-development and acquisition. And then also the TIERS funding, which was supporting infrastructure and public space improvements. The city of Houston actually offers starting at $50,000 up to $120,000 for residents, first-time home buyers who haven't had a home in 3 years. If you meet those qualifications, you're able to get the home at a lower rate and get your down payment and closing costs covered.
Yeah, if you do want to come to a nice bank, give us a shout. But no, I appreciate y'all being here this morning. A lot of valuable information shared through the land bank. Here at Stellar Bank, we offer all kinds of products, whether you're looking to buy a home or build a home, or you're a developer looking to construct a multifamily or...
Everybody, my name is Kelvin Luster. I was not going to stand in front of that word that says Stellar Bank. The bank that I work for is Home Bank. So a few things. If you have not registered, I have a door prize as well outside of the table. But what I want to add to today's conversation is the opportunities for grants and subsidies that kind of offset construction costs, and which we're all, I don't think none of us are not in need of cash to kind of help move projects forward. So Krista didn't put me on the schedule, so I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm just gonna say, if any of what I'm about to say hits for you, or you know someone that it hits for you, stop by and see me. I'll be happy to share some information with you and give you my contact, and we can talk in depth. So I have a grant that will assist seniors, anybody 55 years of age or older, that is in need of some critical home repairs. Examples of those items rotate throughout the year over year. So if a senior is needing a septic tank replaced, or a roof replaced, or AC unit, there's a grant for that called SNAP. There's also a grant for fortified roof. If you are an existing homeowner, and you are at 140% of the AMI or below, the grant goes up to $15,000 and will replace the roof to fortified standard. If you are a future homeowner and you are building a home, the grant also goes to $7,500 towards new construction costs. So that's your fortified. Your next one is going to be for nonprofit. If you have a nonprofit that has a focus and a mission around affordable housing, financial literacy, any type of empowerment or economic development for your community, anything that moves your community forward, there is a nonprofit grant that is a unrestricted capital to help you move forward. The purpose of that grant is to make sure that not all nonprofits have the same name recognition, but that does not mean that the work that you're not doing is not important. So that grant supports your nonprofit mission in moving the community forward. There is an affordable housing program or project, an AHP grant. That is a multi-family housing development grant. If you are, I just gave this example to that lovely lady right there at the table, throw that hand up for me. Yes, ma'am. So if you are building, for example, if you're building a project and there are, the project consists of 50 or 100 units, if you are committing however many units you commit to someone at 80% or below of the area median income, then that grant will provide up to $45,000 per unit, with the maximum cap of $2 million. That it can be used to offset construction, any soft costs on the project as well. There's, can I keep going, Crystal? Am I good on time? Because I don't want to be selfish. Thank you. I have a control problem if you can't see. Thank you, Crystal. I love you. So, next one, we're good on are we good on any of those that I just said? So we said fortified, the nonprofit, the senior, which is SNAP, and the AHP. We're good there. The next one is heirs property, which Krista and her amazing team has the resources to help those family members who have either inherited some property but has not been able to successfully clear or transfer title. So that grant will, through Krista and her team and a few other good partners here, will be able to cover the finances or the legal costs to clear succession. There's also the funds can also be used as far as education for the community, for those who are just needing to understand how wills and successions work. In Louisiana, so I'm born and raised in Natchez, Mississippi. So Lindsay, now through Home Bank, when you're going to our mortgage department, this grant, we're now paying for wills to be done when they close the home instead of us always being responsive and doing it afterwards and trying to either clear something or connect it. So when you're closing a home at Home Bank, we are covering the wills on the front end instead. But that still does not mean we can't, that there's not a big problem of addressing blighted properties, which really is tied to us not being able to get the home transfer. So again, Kristen and her team.
The banks. Wells Fargo, Home Bank, Austin. What is this? Again, this project was discussing the Acres Homes new redevelopment program. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you again. My name is Kiana.